a little bit. Okay. We're not going to cut this one no more because I don't want to keep sinking it down. It's not cleaned 100% yet, so we're still okay. We're not sinking it more than it would have already been anyway. Okay, now I'm going to go over this other side and get this centered up and then cut this one. Alright. And that looks good. Okay, that was the adjustment we had to do. What did I do with my cutter? Ah, down here. Pretty even, actually. So it's repeating what the old sheet was cut out, which was a brand new job. So that means the hole in the head is off, not the valve guide. Now if there was a major difference between the two, then it could be either or. So I'm not 100% clean right in there, but I got enough there I can do a quick lap, see where we're at. So his head is off a little bit on that one valve. So that's where the air is at. That's why I use good parts, so my parts are good, hopefully. Of course, there's always a chance of the one being made wrong, that happens, but rarely. Okay, it's our front one. So, do the lapping deal. Putting a lot on there just makes none of it is wasteful, it just makes a big mess. So we're not trying to lap it, we're trying to mark it. Big difference. The machine is for doing the cutting, not the lapping sometimes. That looks a lot better. Okay, so there's your, I don't know if we can see it. See, as I rotate it, the seat is got a nice silver mark all the way around. So it's out there toward the edge. So it's more toward performance than it is for street, high mileage street. So I'm going to go ahead and move it in just a tick further. So I didn't move it much, so we'll just move it just a little bit more. Call it there. I'll be good at that. So I'll recut that the rest of the way down till it cleans. We should be all right. You can see how that valve is a lot more even. What we want to see also. Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark this here. Yeah. Let's see, I think you're supposed to push on these or something. Yeah, that's what you do. Oop. Fluid don't want to flow. It's cold. Yeah. Oh well. A little more wiping than it's clean. Okay. I'm going to come in here with my heavy cutter and knock out the high stuff, because I don't want to bury it. If you let this cutter bury itself down, and it starts pushing on the outside edge here, and it'll actually shove it out of concentric. So you cut that away and you come back and just spot it, and you'll be good. Keeps everything more concentric. Now this is going to take some metal out now. Not much I thought. It's a nice cut. See how this cutter comes in there? Takes out that lip that's right here. See the lip right here? That actually affects the flow quite a bit. Try to get an angle where you can see it better. So you get a nice big lip right there. And see right here, the lip is gone. It's nice and smooth. It blends into the chamber now, real nice. So that's what you want. Gives you good power. The small loss in compression is more than offset by better power. Okay, now I'm going to come back and reface it with the, enough mark. Recut it with this now, that all that metal's out of the way. This will be concentric now. So I'm going to go down until it cleans up. The low spot was over on this other side. And if I go into cut, it's cut now. It's not very much. There we go. Come back at a top angle. Certain mark I'm looking for. It's really hard to see when you're in there. You have to pull it out to see it. And I am not seeing it yet. So it needs to go deeper. So there's the finish we're getting. See the seat's cut all the way down the inside now. But the top angle is still a little bit of a sharp edge right above my finger right there. So I gotta sink the cutter, this cutter down just a little bit more. It's probably literally another 5 or 10 thou all it is. Might not even be that much. Center was off. Quite in there yet. It's getting there. Sneaking up on it. If I cut too deep, I cut my seat away, so that's why I'm going slow. There we go. I'm seeing my mark. So I'm looking for is that real faint line right there. It could be twice that thickness. It'll be all right if it was. But you can just see that little bit different color mark right there. It's real shiny, real thin. That's the mark I was looking for. So basically it puts like a flat spot on top of the seat. So that can be a little bit deeper than it is. But that's the mark I'm looking for. It's good enough right now, but yeah, we'll kiss it. We'll give it one more just to make sure. Cut much any more deeper than what it was. But I'm good enough. I don't want to keep cutting any deeper. It's a little bit more pronounced, but barely. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there, right above my finger. It's a little bit shinier than everything else. So I don't know if you can really see it in the camera. But you can see how you got a nice good flow all the way around. Nice and smooth flow. So that gives you a nice, gives you good flow. So it makes lots of power, gives you a nice deep exhaust note because it fires really hard and crisp. And that's what you're after. Okay, now I'm going to move over the other side over here. I got to recenter my table here though because we had to move it a lot, remember? Come back over here. I'm going to move the table up now. I always like going a little bit too much and then come back just slightly. Looks good. And good. Okay, we're going to cut our top angle first. We'll come back to the real angle and we'll come back to the top angle again. Okay. Could go a little deeper with that. Yeah. When you hear it, you notice how it sounds pretty even all the way around. You don't have a chunk, chunk, chunk noise. That's what you're looking for. Okay, now we come back in with the correct cutter. Damn, thought it was closer than that. Jeez, far off in line. There it is. seat's cut. Do our top angle. Yeah, get some liquid in that thing now. Deeper. Not quite there. Gotta be getting close. Oh yeah, there it is. Just coming in. Give it one more kiss. Yep, it's about the same width. See that little shiny mark right there again. Same as this one, see? Okay. Pull these out, we're going to lap them. At least lap the one. You only got to regrind it. Yeah, the rear valve I screwed up with, I guess. It didn't squirt correctly. Okay, that's the front one we need to redo. That'd be this one. That's enough. Here, die away. That's enough. Still out there pretty high on the edge, but well, it was already marked, so it's not that high anymore. So you can see the inner seat now has moved in a little bit. So the seat actually looks wider than what it is on the valve. So okay. So you see the gray seat going around all the way around. There you go. Alright, so this one got cut. The exhaust valve was not sunk, so sticking way up, that's why it didn't have the cut mark like that. Otherwise, it would have had the same contour shape cut in it. Alright, so that's it for that. I'm going to go ahead and regrind this valve, and I'll come back and lap it. You don't need to see that, it just takes a while. So, anyway, I'll be back a little bit. Alright, got these all reground. These are, I did the other ones here, so you can see the lap all around all the valves here. Go a little closer. If the light hurts or helps on this stuff. You know, see the lap marks. And the same on the seats and the heads. So you can see how this one's higher than this one. That's how they, when they put the seats in, they get them real high, like I said. So this one here is about right on the depth on that one. Oop, see if we can center it better. So this one here is not sure the heights until you put the valves in to measure them. So they're both done at this point. So I'm just going to do a quick measurement, see where we're at. I have to figure out all the coil binder stuff tomorrow. It's getting late. It's 12:30 right now, so it's tomorrow. Okay, so front head, rear F, R. So there's in there. Go over on this side so you can see better. Get my handy dandy scale to measure with. Boom, boom. Okay, now we just take this and measure. It's going to come off the valve guide collar here. And we'll just go up to the keeper groove or something simple. So around 275. Sounds like a good normal number. That one's about 240. It's a little bit on the low side. So once again, we're just measuring this here. That's about 235-ish. And this one's about 235 also. So the other one's a little bit sunk deeper. So that was the front head. Rear head. The rear head a little bit deeper. On the intake. Yeah, definitely deeper. The other ones are about 235, that one's more. So it took more to clean it, or it was cut deeper before, I don't know. All I know is right now it's about 30 thou more. So let's put an extra shim in it. No big deal. So it's just cut deeper. That's why I look deeper on the inside in the chamber here. Yeah, no major deal. So I have to do all my measurements tomorrow. So at least the intake and exhaust. So three of them are about the same, around 235, 240 on the height. Which is just a random number right now. It's not a real number, but it just gives a reference where we're at. So, but that sounds kind of in the ballpark a little bit. I'm looking at my cheat sheet over here to see if I got Sportster stuff over here anywhere along my list, but nothing that really speaks out being Sportster. Yeah, don't see it. Yeah, we got a 350 here, but that says shovel after it. Shovel, that's pan. So yeah, no ironhead stuff. I don't like writing on my workbench too much, so the last few years I've made some cheats because I do a whole bunch of bikes. I just measured it and wrote it down. Alright, so tomorrow we'll figure up all the valve spring stuff, figure out where we're at on this, and then and should be able to make it go with the height I'm at right now, I would think, but we'll see. Alright, that's it for tonight on this one. It is early tomorrow morning, so it's time to go home. There you go.